name is Brian Flanagan. We're here in Ballintober in County Roscommon. I'm a beef farmer. 45 acres of the farm would be in the beef enterprise, and then the rest, which is 28 acres or so, in forestry. We're in our second year of converting to organics here. There's 10 acres of a field that we reseeded there earlier this year. So it's in a multi-species crop. So there's a mix of grass and clover and plantain and chicories. So this will be a more organic crop, very suitable, I suppose, to organic farming. The clover fixes all the nitrogen for the crop, and then you have chicory and the plantain that will be deep rooting, and they'd take up the nutrients from deeper. So it works well, I suppose, in an organic system. Some of the ground has been planted in a winter bird food plot. You plant that every year, and it supplies a cereal crop to feed birds over the course of the winter months. In the springtime as well, I can graze the cattle in it before you reseed it to kind of break down any of the crop that would be remaining. So the cattle then benefit from the shelter that they get from the trees. So they complement each other quite well for that reason. There's some native woodlands here very close to us. As kids, we would have played down there when we were young. So I probably had the interest from then, but I never really considered forestry until my father was handing over the farm to me back in 2008. And as part of the Green Cert training, there was a couple of modules on forestry. So that kind of just got me thinking about it. And in 2010, made the decision to plant some of the farm. There was more and more focus, I suppose, on the emissions coming from farming and all of that. So that would have been part of the reason as well then for those environmental benefits and reducing the overall footprint from a CO2 point of view as well. On the first 20 acres that was planted here, there would have been 12 acres planted in ash, and the other 6 acres then that would have been on, I suppose, the more marginal land in Sitka spruce. Unfortunately, now the 12 acres that was planted in ash, that got ash dieback disease. That had to be cleared out, I suppose, later on in 2016, and it was all replanted then in 2017. The replant, I suppose, was a mix of oak and Sitka spruce as well. There's also a good mix of native Irish trees in through that as well. It was great to get called to the awards, I suppose, in the first place. We weren't expecting it. And then obviously great to win it on the day. It's great recognition for the forestry and the woodland and all the benefits that it brings.